Practitioners, if you're taking the growth of your practice seriously, there are only two things that you need to be focusing on. And in this video, I'm going to run you through both of those in detail. That's volume and capacity. Now, if you're serious about growing your practice and want to know what it takes, we release videos every single week, so make sure you click that subscribe button and I'll see you in the video. The stuff I'm teaching is from hindsight of what worked. Now, the biggest thing that you guys need to realize in practice, and many of us don't until it's too late, is that there are only two things that you really need to consider when it comes to growing a healthcare practice. The first is volume and the second is capacity. Now, volume is how many people you can see, and capacity is how many you can serve. So they sound similar, but they're not. If I'm doing a marketing campaign and I can consistently generate clients, then I don't have a volume problem. If I'm able to consistently convert my clients and if I'm consistently able to retain my clients, then I don't have a volume problem because anybody who comes in sticks out care and fills my appointment book. Capacity is how many overall I can see. My capacity limits the amount of people that I can help, and it limits the number of the amount of revenue that I can generate as well. To develop a business, we need to understand the play between volume and capacity. Now, even if we are fully booked, that doesn't mean that we've solved the problem of volume. And this is the trouble that most people get into, is that they think, well, I'm fully booked, so I don't need to worry about getting more clients, converting more clients, retaining more clients. I just need to build my team and expand my systems. That's only half the story, because if you're fully booked and you don't have your volume under control, then what happens is, just like on a speaker system, you're maxed out. You just don't realize that you're maxed out. So what happens is we bring in these associates. We think, I want to grow my business. I want to bring in associates, contractors to see more clients. I'm going to hire staff. I'm going to do all these fancy things. And then they're left with empty appointment books because we don't have our volume under control. So every single person who I work with, no matter how large they are, how busy they are, the first thing we do is ensure that they have their volume under control. And so if they're maxing out their volume, I want to be able to turn that dial a whole 360 before we even look at doing anything else. We've got to upgrade the system, your client attraction system, your client conversion and client retention systems, so that you have bursting at the seams with appointments, so that when you open your doors to another contractor or associate, there's an overflow immediately and we can fill them up, and then we can turn the dial further and fill them up. What happens for most of us in practice is it's like you're in a race car going around a track, but you're an amateur. And so what happens is you floor it super hard at the corner. And then you brake really hard because you realize, holy crap, I got too many people. And you slow down again. And then you think to yourself, man, I'm going far too slow here. I need to accelerate again. I'm not managing my overall average time. I'm just trying to do everything as fast as possible. And what that means is that I have to work harder for the same result. I'll say it again. I have to work harder for the same result. And that result is not as good as it could be had I actually gone slower and smoother. I think it's the Navy SEALs, but don't quote me, I heard it somewhere. They said slow is smooth and smooth is fast. And in a practice, it's exactly the same thing. We need to be going slow and smooth so that we can start to ramp up in the right ways. Otherwise, it's like a roller coaster. You've got heaps of clients, now you're fully booked, now you can't serve those clients, systems break down, your practice tanks, and then you think to yourself, holy crap, I don't have any clients anymore because I've just finished seeing all the ones that I saw from last month's marketing campaign. Now I need to go do some more marketing, and I'm back up and I'm back down and I'm back up and I'm back down. To create consistency for real speed and hockey stick growth, which is what I like to get for my clients, is you have to have the right systems around capacity. So volume is how far you can turn the dial. Even if, the neighbors are complaining about the noise, that's your capacity limit. You should still be able to turn it further, because when you take the stereo system and put it in a stadium and try and put on a concert, your capacity is larger. You should be able to proportionally turn your volume up to match that. Most of us don't. We don't realize that we're basically maxed out, and so we try to expand, and then our business breaks because now our associate is seeing all of our clients and we're making no money and we're stressed out, and then you come to me to try and solve the volume problem then. So whether you're starting from the ground up, whether you're fully booked, whether you're really busy, really successful, but you're not growing at the rate that you want, volume we solve first, capacity we solve second. Now, if you enjoyed this video and you're serious about growing your healthcare business, then check out these other couple videos that we've got here for you, and make sure that you hit the like button, leave us a comment and subscribe. And I've gone ahead and created some special bonuses for you. So check the description of this video for those links, and I will see you in the next video.